True abundance isn't based on our net worth. It's based on our self-worth. Owning your truth can be hard, but not nearly as hard as spending your life running away from it. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. No man is free who is not a master of himself. Never lose sight of the fact that the most important yardstick to your success is how you treat other people. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. You meet every single person for a reason. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. The best revenge is massive success. Sometimes, when things are falling apart, they may actually be falling into place. My mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. You are capable of more than you know. Choose a goal that seems right for you and strive to be the best, however hard the path. Aim high, behave honorably, prepare to be alone at times and to endure failure. The best view comes after the hardest climb. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. Never wrestle with a pig. You both will get dirty, but the pig likes it. No matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. The meaning of life is to give life meaning. Say something positive, and you'll see something positive. Being a successful person is not necessarily defined by what you have achieved, but by what you have overcome. I never dreamed about success. I worked for it. We stopped looking for monsters under our bed when we realized that they were inside us. Whether it's a machine, a house, or a relationship, maintenance is always cheaper than repairing. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Once you feel someone avoids, you never disturb them again. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. The heart that shares is the heart that's full. Stop telling people more than they need to know. Just let it be. If it's meant to be, it will happen. The best way to predict the future is to create it. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. You are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told, forgot it's all there. Everything influences each of us, and because of that, I try to make sure that my experiences are positive. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. You cannot have a positive life in a negative mind. Whatever advice you give, be brief. Honesty without kindness is brutality. Kindness without honesty is manipulation. The greatest discovery of all time is that a person can change their future by merely changing their attitude. You are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told, forgot it's all there. Everything influences each of us, and because of that, I try to make sure that my experiences are positive. You've got to get up every morning with determination if you're going to go to bed with satisfaction. A man only begins to be valued when he is no longer there. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. No matter what you're going through, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's the quiet voice at the end of the day saying, "I will try again tomorrow." Believe you can, and you're halfway there. There is always something good in every day. Money and success don't change people. They merely amplify what is already there. He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command. A dead end is just a good place to turn around. Time never waits. It only urges you to catch up or get left behind. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Always pay off your credit card debt. It'll save you trouble later. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Success is falling 9 times and getting up 10. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. It always seems impossible until it's done. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Always take responsibility for your actions, for it is the mark of a mature individual. We learn not in school, but in life. You don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Positive thinking is more than just a tagline. It changes the way we behave. And I firmly believe that when I am positive, it not only makes me better, but it also makes those around me better. Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude. If you can dream it, you can do it. The more you give, the more you receive. Believe in yourself. Take on your challenges. Dig deep within yourself to conquer fears. Never let anyone bring you down. You got to keep going. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack in will. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. In every day, there are 1,440 minutes. That means we have 1,440 daily opportunities to make a positive impact. It's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes mean you're trying. Your respect at most places is directly proportional to your bank balance. Better to be thought a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. A moment of patience in a moment of anger saves from 1,000 minutes of regret. Each day comes bearing its gifts. Untie the ribbon. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's not about having what you want, but wanting what you have. Gardens are not made by singing. Oh, how beautiful and sitting in the shade. The secret to being creative alone? Ideas are born in loneliness. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Before you speak, let your words pass through 3 gates. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. Success is only meaningful and enjoyable if it feels like your own. You can't always have a good day, but you can always face a bad day with a good attitude. Be kind and generous without expecting anything in return. Time you enjoy wasting is not wasted time. The only place where your dreams become impossible is in your own thinking. To succeed in life, you need 3 things: a wishbone, a backbone, and a funny bone. You can't go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. That mountain you've been carrying, you were only supposed to climb. The days that break you are the days that make you. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Sometimes the most important thing in a whole day is the rest we take between 2 deep breaths. Your past was never a mistake. if you learned from it. Sometimes we create our own heartbreaks through expectation. Positive thinking is empowering. It opens the door to new possibilities and opportunities. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Even miracles take a little time. You can never be overdressed or overeducated. Create and stick to a personal budget. Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. Being happy never goes out of style. Make more moves and less announcements. Positive anything is better than negative nothing. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Find out who you are and do it on purpose. Knowing how to be solitary is central to the art of loving. When we can be alone, we can be with others without using them as a means of escape. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. You may not lead a comfortable life with a single source of income. You need to build others. People often confuse stress with responsibility. You must expect great things of yourself before you can do them. Every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. I think anything is possible if you have the mindset and the will and desire to do it and put the time in. Your ambition is handicapped by laziness. Don't wait for the right opportunity. Create it. Smile. Today is the tomorrow you worried about yesterday. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Receive without conceit. Release without struggle. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. You're braver than you believe, and stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Worrying is like a rocking chair. It gives you something to do, but gets you nowhere. Try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. It takes a long time to realize how truly miserable you are, and even longer to realize it doesn't have to be that way. Do not let the shadows of your past darken the doorstep of your future. You'll never find a rainbow if you're looking down. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. The most exquisite pleasure is giving pleasure to others. Self-care is how you take your power back. When you can't find the sunshine, be the sunshine. Never lose your sense of humor. Laughter is the best medicine for the soul. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Who of you, by worrying, can add a single hour to his life? With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts. All you need in this life is ignorance and confidence. Then success is sure. You are capable of more than you know. Choose a goal that seems right for you and strive to be the best, however hard the path. Never tolerate disrespect, not even from yourself. When I'm not feeling my best, I ask myself, what are you gonna do about it? I use the negativity to fuel the transformation into a better me. A ship is safe in harbor, but that's not what ships are for. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will. Even the smallest lie can break the biggest trust. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Your limitation, it's only your imagination. Positions women enjoy the most during sex are missionary, cowgirl, spooning, and doggy style. Don't let perfect be the enemy of good. People willingly believe what they want to believe. Judge a man by his questions rather than by his answers. A denied expectation hurts more than a denied hope, while a fulfilled hope makes us happier than a fulfilled expectation. You are not unique. There will always be someone else, equally attractive, fun, and qualified to replace you. When we give someone our time, we actually give a portion of our life that we will never take back.